But yeah, like, I mean, I'm all about like, what is it? I'm all about like exploration using tools, right? I'm all about that sort of shit. I'm all about like looking at the values of the game to see if like, or like manipulating coordinates to check things and like to test stuff, right? Or to practice. If there's programming and everything that makes it easier to practice a game. I'm all about these things. What kind of like just bugs me most of the time is just like straight looking at the values in the game and just having it tell you the answer. Like, if somebody were to try and mod health bars into this game, if they weren't already included, which they are, obviously. If somebody were like, yeah, let's have a tool in Vanquish that shows the health bar of the enemy, I'd be like, that's a little whack, dude. And yet that shit is just like accepted in RE speedrunning. But that's also, again, because of how competitive those games are. Nobody's getting a fucking living off of playing Vanquish, dude. People are making livings playing RE games. So to that end, I get it. You know, I get that when there is like some real stakes on the line, people want to use any sort of advantage that is created. And logistically, I don't blame the moderators for allowing it at the end of the day, because it is so hard logistically to actually observe if somebody is just that good or if they just had it off screen, you know? That sort of thing. Oh my god, the fabled 104. Holy shit, the fabled 144 happened. Holy god, dude. That's crazy. I don't actually know if that's IL were or not. But we'll see. I'll check if this run dies. Unless somebody wants to check 1-2, whether that's the IL were or not. No, don't disappear. Okay. Gaming. There's also the shit in like in what's it called? Well, that was 1-2. So you'd have to check the I don't know what my IGT was for that 1-2. I just skipped past it too fast. 125 IGT. So that's probably IL where I have to actually check. Because this is my LRT, and the LRT is a little bit different from the, because there's like 18 seconds that are taken up by 1-1. So I'd have to check. I'd have to check. Gaming. God damn, that fucking barely missed me. That was crazy. Maybe doing with DLC was actually the move for this stream.
目標クリア。やったわね。
なんとかな。休んでる暇はない。先を急ぐぞ。わかってるさ。
Because my one through 1.8 was not as crazy and with DLC, if I remember correctly.
まだダーパでも研究段階だ。実際実験はまだか。ガラスケースと融合した哀れなマウスを見たぜ。あんたなら実験体になってくれるのか。ちょっとしねえな。無茶な実験はできない。あと3年はかかるだろうな。
Damn, that sucked. Okay. Gaming. Oh yeah, Smash, if you're still here, did I tell you that I've been enjoying Strive lately? Oh, good. Nice. Yeah, I've been playing Unica. You want to try Lucy? Or do you want to try Unica? Lucy seems pretty cool too. Unica is basically like a character that has the like brutality of Soul with Kai, but using Kai specials. Oh, that's what's up. Hell yeah. Gaming.
まだ火力が足りない。もう一つセットして。
設置完了。みんな下がってくれ。
オーケーよ。シャムも早く下がって。学校可能エリアに出たらこちらから。
Damn, this is not great. That was alright, I guess. A little low on upgrades here. But, yeah, Unica just kind of hits people, and then, she does a lot of damage. But she's got this shit that I want. She's got a DP. She's got some advancing moves. Got some easy confirms. I was like, oh, we're in there. More importantly, she has like a far slash that's pretty reminiscent of Soul's far slash in Accent Core and also Exert. So yeah, she does. It's true. Damn. Okay. That'll work. Alright, so what I gotta do here is just throw a bunch of grenades at the back. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a little rough, but we'll make it work. Got a sniper, so that's cool. Ooh, rough. Okay. I also didn't know that people called her Stun Dipper Gun Dipper. And I'm like, alright, well, that's pretty dope. She does have like some pretty obvious flaws, like her air game and the her anti-airs are not great, but I'm also like, well, that's just kind of the point. Like, if she had all that, then she'd be a little crazy. So I'm glad that she's mostly like a ground character. It's pretty dope. She does have some good air buttons though, which is tight. Yep. Like you have to give me something to play around, right? Like I can't just be doing the same shit all the time and having it working. Gaming. fine. It's what makes them unique. It's what makes them fun.
ハッキング OK よ。
And also, like, a bunch of her specials are unsafe. I mean, that's good. I don't get to dial a pressure.
エレナ、上はどうなってる？
最上階のプラットフォームに貨物列車が止まってるはずよ。それをハッキングしてみるわ。
よし、プラットフォームに向かうぞ。
Unfortunate that it took Strive like 5 years to get a character that I thought, you know, oh, I can main this character. The night sky.
貨物列車はどこだ？
扉の奥に貨物室があるわ。その奥にある階段を登ったところよ。
了解。
この階段よ。
了解。敵だ。
妨害されていてハッキングできないわ。敵を全滅させて。
言われなくてもそのつもりだ。
Unfortunately, took Strive 4 years to be a decent game. I wouldn't even say it's really all that decent right now.
休んでる暇
Say it's like okay.
ホーム車両へ向かえ。安全だ。足をしろ。いいね。
小型艇が数機
I still commend it for
前に落とすぞ。
single-handedly like upping the standard that people held fighting games to for major releases. Like I think I forget what the first game to have rollback was. It might have been Skullgirls.
多方向から多数の敵反応。
It's either that or it was MVCI. But Strive was the one that really like at the time that it dropped it made people like go, yeah, we know we need rollback in everything. Skullgirls? Okay. I thought it was Skullgirls. But this is why I put the qualifier of major releases, because Skullgirls is pretty indie. MVCI was too budget to be considered major. Rising Thunder, maybe, yeah, but that's not a full release.
後方から
That game probably would have dropped off anyway. Oh, is it First Instinct? One of the first, or Killer Instinct, one of the first adopters? That wouldn't surprise me either.
とりあえず一旦振り切った。みたいだ。
Paint me in my night spheres. Third eye, foreign attire, light year.
おそらく
Head right.
このまま進むと2分後に隣の線と合流するわ。
衝突させる気だ。
向こうの敵を全滅させて。そうすればハッキングしてくれ
Do you know that sometimes Sam can get randomly taken a lot of damage and put into slow-mo because Sam takes headshot damage as well? Well, that's why he said one of the first adopters, not like the first. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Does the run get to continue? We will see.
安心してこっちも成功よ。
だいぶ距離は稼げた。結果オーライだ。線路が壊れてる。脱線するぞ。
衝撃で推進エンジンやられたわ。
安全だ。やけに静かだな。近くに敵はいないのか。
今のところ見当たらないわ。
油断するな。いつ来られてもいいように準備しとけ。
If you see so much of a fucking Roomba.
少し時間がかかる。総司令官の SO
Oh, burns.
すぐに来るさ。
And I'm trying to think of another game that, like, I could actually explore more like this game as a run. But I'm really not,
前方から敵接近中。
like, thinking of any.
援護が来るまで耐えるしかねえな。
No, don't go back to the fucking title screen. Yeah, but Ultra Kill's a little different. I mean, Ultra Kill's also, like, optimized to hell and back anyway. And it's not even a full release.
大変よ。
Brother. There we go.
輸送機が多数接近中。
I do like Ultra Kill, though. I think Ultra Kill's awesome. There's just very few games that have what games like this or DMC offer. You know what I mean?
ARX リミッターを解放するわ。
Yeah, for real. That game's gonna be heat, dude. When it's like fully released, it's already heat, obviously. But trying to like look through the games that I've already explored, and I'm like coming up short, man. This is kind of why I'm like, man, I just need to go back to DMC, I guess.
おい、ゲートが閉まっていくぞ。
右折するわよ。
I wanted to learn OGRE4 for a while, but I'm like, that runs too hard, man.
ここはどのあたりだ。
北部都市よ。おかげで
It's like between
稼げてる。
after I'm done with this game, it's like, well, for now anyway. It's either back to DMC or it's back to Otogi.
おい、やるな。
分かったわ。
You could always put a run at Vanquish on the board. Or try running God Hands, but I mean that leaderboard's garbage now for Guard Hand. That leaderboard used to be one of the best on the site, and now it's garbage. What happened to it? So Zana, who's in here a lot, he used to run it. And he's like probably the person most knowledgeable about God Hand on the entire planet. And he had to deal with a bunch of assholes that were completely thankless for what he did for that leaderboard. And so he said, alright, well fuck you all. And so he demodded himself and deleted all of his runs. And then somebody else took it over who is like basically just a fraud. So like this guy deleted all the Japanese runners' times so that he seemed like he was the best in the world. So like dealing with that guy, yeah. Yeah, so Zana's like, fuck that. Rightfully so, too, I think. You know, I don't begrudge him that at all. That's dumb as fuck. God Hand seems to invite just like a ton of posers, really is the biggest problem. I don't think I've seen like a bigger poser core game than that game. It's like, it's wild just how many like posers actually like than that game. People like want to be good at that game, but don't want to actually like put in the work to be good at that game. They just want the appearance of being good at that game. Well, they do. It's just you'd have to report it. And I frankly don't have access to like any of the information that Zana's talking about. I assume it all goes down in like the Discord and everything. And I'd have to end up compiling a bunch of crap to do it, but really all you need to know is that there's like maybe 3 legit God Hand runners on the entire planet. And Zano's one of them, and now all evidence of him being involved with the game is gone by his own volition. And I assume he didn't report it for a reason, because he just didn't want anything to do with it. In hindsight too, Zana was like, I really should have just given you the board and you just hold on to it until somebody, like, you could have just held on to it until somebody else came along. And I was like, hey man, I mean, that's, you know, hindsight's 20/20 and all that. Is he really gonna fucking walk to the whole fucking thing? Oh my god, dude, this is fucking abysmal. Bro, no, come on, Burns, what are we doing here, dude? Oh my god, dude. Oh, Jesus. That is like all my time saved that I could have had up to this point, bro. Fuck. See, here's the thing, Parappa, is that most communities are cool as shit. But for some reason, certain action games just invite a bunch of posers. A bunch of posers or a bunch of weird incels and shit. I can't imagine how incel infested the DMC community would be if like me or Maxi or Waifu weren't there. Like, because that game also invites a fucking bunch of posers and weirdos. There's a bunch of other people that are like there now that shut that shit down. But it's like, damn. Can't imagine what it would be like otherwise.
それだけ重要な拠点ってことだ。ここに落とせばケース理学と変わる。さすが学者さんは察しがいいぜ。こんなところでグズグズしてる暇はない。一気に制圧するぞ。
Ninja Gaiden community is not. The thing is that like the people that play Ninja Gaiden generally aren't like posers. They just like are delusional most of the time about how good those games are. I generally don't have a problem with the runners for the games though. They're a decent bunch of people. Matter of fact, some of the most like helpful people recently that I encountered were people like in the Ninja Gaiden community, which was like one Cardinal, who was the one that was finding like all the fucking what's it called, all the tech for like Ninja Gaiden 4, and I was like, hey man, I really appreciate you being here, because he's the one that's like basically responsible for like all of the New Game Plus route right now. Like the loadout that people use, the skips and everything. Godfather Dictator is also pretty cool. I watch him, like, I lurk in his streams a decent amount. He runs basically just Ninja Gaiden Black, but he's a good dude. He's pretty laid back. Yeah, the fact that he's going for sub 2 hours in Master Ninja on Ninja Gaiden Black should tell you like how much that dude has played that game. Brother, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Bro, no. Oh, fuck. That sucks. Damn you, Burns. Damn. That is unfortunate. When am I gonna learn? Don't start shooting at that guy. Shoot these dudes, and then shoot the rest of them.
分かりゃ十分だ。悪く
Okay. Alright, hopefully we can land this strat now. Because that would be pretty sick, dude. Got him. Let's go, baby. Might actually be able to save some time here. Saved a little bit. That probably would have golded, honestly, if not for having to checkpoint reset.
前方に敵機。
見つかると厄介だな。
今なら間に合うわ。
輸送機じゃ戦えない。
But this is the point where we get into a lot of the time save. This is like the point that I've been kind of waiting for to actually hit.
この人数で向かうのか。近くに別動隊がいるはずだ。連絡してみる。
So whether or not I can execute is totally, totally up to me, obviously. But this is like the point that we're really looking for a lot of the time save.
分かった。俺たちも向かう。なんとかそれまで持ちこたえろ。了解。ゲオルキーが無数に湧いてくる。キレがないぞ。ザコを相手にするな。ロマノフだけを狙っていけ。言いたいのがサム。さっさと戻ってこい。
ロマノフや姿が接近中。
前に出過ぎると燃やされちまうぞ。距離を保つことを忘れるな。止まるな。前へ進め。今だ。前進しろ。
Well, this is not great. That's fine. Even if that was slow, that kind of looked hot, so I'm alright with it. Come on, Burns, where are we at, dude? Oh, well, okay. I thought that would actually be faster to not do the EMP. Unfortunate, dude.
敵の反応はなさそうだ。
よし、先に進もう。エレナ、扉のロックを解除してくれ。
了解。
Unfortunate, dude. Yep. Alright. Come on, Burns. What are we doing here, bro? Let's go, dude.
解除したわ。
よし、行くぞ。
What was the other thing about RE4R? Oh, right, yeah, the pause buffering in RE4R.
どこかに着陸できそうな場所。
Where you, like, put your cursor over the enemy and then pause and then shoot. It's pretty unfun, but I mean, that's now the competitive meta because you don't lose any time for it due to the way that the timer pauses when you pause.
もう2機来るわ
And it's like, alright, I guess. Fucking A, bro.
ターミナルの扉を開けるわ
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll work.
つながっているはずよ
But that's the thing too, is like I feel like it's just so tough to be a top runner in most most competitive games now that like just getting the good time is like the focus rather than exploring and learning more about the game.
敵の攻撃も激しくなってきたありゃエリアごと吹き飛んだんじゃねえのか
だから敵の攻撃も今まで以上に激しくなりそう
敵も必死ってことだ
エレベーター開けるわ
頼む
Like, is it fun to reset chapter 1 all the time? No, but also I want a better time. But like the reason that I've been able to take the game further is like, yeah, exactly. Lifelike definitely seems that way for sure. Fuck.
誰か爆破しろ
敵襲よ
先にこいつを片付ける
And it's like, I respect it for... Yo, what up, Gulch? This one's like the furthest that's made it, and it's not even like that great.
さっきの攻撃
But
地盤がもろくなって
we'll take it, you know, if we actually get to, if we get to play the rest of the game.
全員走れ
Otherwise, we've been stuck in chapter 1 most of the time. I gotta be honest with you, Chief. Hope you've been good, though. What it do? What it do? What it do? Oh, die. But the reason that I've decided to take this game as far as I have is, like, because of exploring it and just having a lot of fun with it. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool video game, this here Vanquish. Oh, dang, I should have taken the, nah, never mind, that's not true. Like, I mean, times that I thought were, like, previously untouchable at my skill level, I came back and beat in, like, 2 weeks. Part of that I attribute to just being healthier and feeling healthier. But... also, you know, I wouldn't call it easy. It was definitely something though. But it did feel good that, like, because for the longest time I've had like the most time in the game out of like the top runners, and I was like, man, am I just slow on the fucking uptake or what's going on here? Oh, of course, good. Very cool game. Oh, fuck me, dude. Wow, this is bad, bro. Shit.
奴の目的地を解析してくれ
了解
Oh, shit. Wow, that sucked. 20 whole seconds lost there. That's garbage. But yeah, as I was saying,
もう再生速度まで落としてるわ
I mean, the reason that the run got as far as it did too was because like there was a point where
されないように
like Sindorian and I, we were playing a lot of no DLC, and then we were like, what if we could implement some no DLC strats with DLC? Surely that would save time. So we started like thinking about how to set up certain things. And like the biggest one was the shotgun melee, which is like this charged one that does a lot of damage to certain bosses. And we were like, okay, so where are there shotguns in the game that we can use? And like, is it better to just equip them for like this little bit? And like, where can we actually re-equip certain weapons? And that sort of shit. And it was like, you know, he beat my ass then, right? Like, he got the good times as a result of what we found, because he was just executing better. But it was still a matter of, like, us exploring the game and trying to innovate, instead of, like, just accepting what had already been found and, like, trying to grind that down to a nub. And I feel like a lot of, like, times now you'll see, like, a lot of runners that just want to execute on what is known and simply, like, just run. And there's not like there's not a whole lot of like learning or like exploration, or like people that what's it called? There were people that just like use strats instead of like actually trying to find stuff. And now like it's one thing, right? Well, like with me, where I will say, you know, I am not good at finding glitches. I am a combat router, you know. And there are certainly people that are better at routing than others. But it is funny how many people just like kind of rest on their laurels. And then it's like, well, I know that I can just grind out like 40 hours of the game once this route's hammered out, so I'll just wait until people find stuff and then just use it. And it's like, man, the fuck, bro. Or people that like just learn the whir route for a game and don't understand it, and it's like, come on, man. Like not understanding why certain things are done. Like I guess it's symptomatic of like incuriosity. And I think that plays into like how, and this is one of the things that I appreciate about a lot of people that come around to my streams, is that everybody seems to be interested, at least for a time, you know, in a new game that I am playing, or like a game that they are unfamiliar with that I'm playing. And you know, there are people that will only watch certain games, or games that they like have some kind of connection to. And again, that is something that I really appreciate about people that are here, is like, I could be playing the most off-the-wall shit and people are like, this kind of seems neat. Like, what is this? Where did you find this? Now, whether or not they remain interested in it for a while is on me to make it interesting, right? And people can't stay interested in like something that they don't have first-hand experience with for an extended period of time. I think that's an unrealistic expectation, but you know. But also, I have succeeded in making people that are into the games that I'm into pick up some new speed games. Like Zero Blade Edge is a pretty good example. He'll see me play a game and he's like, I think I just found a new speed game. And then he'll go and get it, and he'll like, you know, a week later I see him on the board and I'm like, well, how about that? Yep, exactly. And that's like, that's a cool thing. Like, you know, that is something that I am all about. Hey, we golded. We saved the whole last 2 seconds. This is the big stretch right here, I think, of a bunch of time save. Yeah, there's like a bunch of time save. I don't even know if this 8 seconds, though, is real, if I'm going to be totally honest with y'all. Because something that's interesting in this game, in this section specifically, is like I still have to actually side by side this LFE kill with the old rocket launcher kill that we used to do. Which is that when you use slowdown while you're on this train, the train moves slower, obviously. But that makes the section take longer. And specifically the problem is when we do that LFE strat, you go slow-mo for a few seconds. So is it actually faster to do the rocket launcher kill and sacrifice like 2 seconds here? Or is it faster to do the LFE despite how long the train ride here is now? Because we activate the end of the chapter sooner, but does that make this section here where the thing is going longer? I don't know. Like I haven't checked it actually. Gaming. It is pretty funny. You just watch the light leave the fucking plane, and it's like, oh, well, howdy doody. Ooh, there's an upgrade. Fuck yes. Oh. In Trafalgar Square. Okay, let's do this. Oh, right. I need to do this too, so we can see if we get back a little bit of time save here. Because the FPS here affects the pathing of the tanks, which is good and cool and not bullshit at all. Oh, fuck. Almost, actually. Neat. Oh, damn it. That'll be fine. Oh, what? Why was I turned around, dude? Fuck. Forgot to fucking change this as well. Fucking god damn it, man. That sucks. It's a good time. Like, obviously people like it more when I stream DMC, but I can't really blame them, honestly. DMC is pretty godlike, you know? Ah, this sucks. Oh boy. I almost went off the fucking edge here. Thank you, game. Alright, well, this is not ideal, but it's fine. It'll work out. Can I get the... no. Okay. Alright. Oh, this sucks. Okay, that'll work. This is not gonna be... oh my god, game, please. Well, that was close. All right. Yeah. I really need some fucking better pickups here. I'm getting fucking screwed on the fucking grenades here. I really need another... I really need an EMP drop. I think I know how to deal with this again though, so that's fine. No, game. It's not what I wanted. Oh god, look at that. That's crazy. Man, this sucks. Oh good, and we got a fucking... oh my god, dude, this is crazy good RNG. That is wild, dude. But I don't even know if it's going to be possible to PB at this point. That's fine. Yeah, I'll do this. That'll be faster. Okay. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's do this. Nice. Alright, well at least the grenade route is corrected. I think we're kind of in the clear now. Okay. Here we go. Cool. That was the correct call, I think. Unfortunate that the this is fucking such a long animation here. Otherwise, I'd think we were saving way more time. Yeah, maybe actually. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, we golded. That's kind of sick.
奥に建物が見える。
And we kind of came out of that pretty well because now we have an AR as well as the rocket launcher, which is pretty good. Because the sniper rifle for movement, while pretty important in a lot of cases, at this point in the game it kind of falls off because like you just need the... My god, dude, what the fuck is going on here? You need the RL for a lot of shit. Bro. Hmm. Okay. Alright, and then this, with this right here, we'll actually be able to get the final upgrade for the RL, because there's an RL right here. Or rocket launcher.
この先に施設があって、そこを抜けるとエレベーターね。
もう少しだな。
でも、敵が施設内に籠城してロックをかけているわ。
面倒な野郎どもだ。よし。
And then we just start throwing these.
敵よ。
Okay.
敵の増援部隊よ。
Nice. Pretty good, actually, there.
施設内に敵の反応はないわ。
よし、ロックを外してくれ。中へ入る。
Well, that was not what I wanted to happen. And we'll actually be able to get the refill here in a moment for the rocket launcher. And I'm pretty sure that I don't need to fuck with...
エレベーターが来るまで時間がかかるわ。
時間稼ぎなら慣れた。
Okay. Well, that was not great, but it's fine. That's not great. Cool. Good.
エレベーターが来たわ。早く乗り込んで。
よし、敵に構うな。全員エレベーターに向かえ。
That'll work. Come on, Burns. Let's go, buddy. Okay. Doing pretty good on grenades as well, so that's kind of sick.
これが軍のやり方か。目的のためなら手段は選ばん。それが我が軍の掟だ。
Wow. Another gold. Jesus. That was pretty sick, actually. Could still PB.
上空から敵が接近中。
Oh, damn it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Jesus. Well, that's fucking it, dude. That's the fucking split right there. I fucking accidentally overextended. That sucks. Ooh. Oh, we got it off still. Nice. Brother? Bruh? Okay. Can we get any sort of... Nah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just upgrade this a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think there's gold in these here hills anymore, though. Unfortunate. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not great. That sucks, man. It was all because of that one mistake, too. Now I've probably screwed myself for the PB. Okay. Never mind. That was fucking gaming, dude. Holy shit. What a crazy ass 4-3 that was. What a crazy ass 4-3 that was. That would have put me ahead if I had just kept broken even with the last one.
プラズマコンビナートは火の海と化しています。いつ誘爆してもおかしくありません。
Yeah, we're so over. We're so over. We're so back.
じゃあ行くしかねえだろ。道路がこれじゃ先に進めない。
コンビナートの中に突きるしかないわ。
この火の海の中をか。
他に方法がある？
いや、お前が正解だ。
This ain't great.
ムキムキスケスケマッチョマンが出てきたぞ。
おそらく
Yeah, this ain't gonna happen, but we'll finish it out at least.
ここから先は無重力エリアよ。気をつけて。
That was probably the death knell, but I do want to finish it up just to.
ここにもいやがる。ゴキブリみたいな連中だぜ。
Okay.
足にしとくか。
Okay. Of course, game. That wasn't even my fault. The game did not register the fucking hit at all. That's crazy, bro.
化石の操作パネルはどこだ。
こちらです。
That is nuts.
ようやくここまで来たのね。あと少しよ。
作っといてなんだが、コロニーがこんなにでかいんだ。
ここからはすぐ近くに待機してるわ。
頼りにしてる。
Oh, I could still technically be ahead. Wow, the sub
こんな時に何やってやがる。
ちょっと待って。バーンズは一人じゃないわ。増援部隊
the sub 120 still lives, but not by much.
今は目の前の敵に。
I'd really have to get lucky on the last split, especially to gold that.
そうね。
上にいるバザードが厄介だ。バザードの左手にユーザーの拠点があります。よし、そこを攻めろ。
Come on, game. Thank you. We believe, do Sam things. We'll see what happens. If anything, we can try and go for a PB of some kind.
爆薬のセット完了。
Okay.
後方より敵が接近中。
任せろ。
What the fuck did that happen to those guys? They went fucking flying in the air, dude. That's actually hilarious. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap, dude. That was fucking hilarious.
もう大丈夫です。前進します。
2階の扉前で合流してください。
The bot guys always do that? Mine don't. They don't fucking fly into the air.
了解です。
I mean, they've done that the last couple of runs, but not not lately. Or what is it? Not before that. All right, gamers, let's do it.
この先にも行ったことはあるのか。
I can't believe we have the AR up to level 6 as well.
十分助かる。
That's kind of nuts.
敵に関する情報はどうだ。
徐々に電磁波が強くなってきてるわ。どこまでサポートできるか。
おいおい、マジかよ。
やれるだけやってみるわ。
頼む。
開けるぞ。
まず戦闘態勢を整
All
え
right.。
扉の向こうに敵がいるかもしれん。
準備完了だ。開けてくれ。了解。
よし、中に入るぞ。気を抜くな。どこから来やがった。高額迷彩だ。気をつけろ。
周囲を確認すれば大丈夫。
言ってくれるぜ。
クリスタルバイブ破壊を確認。
よし、扉を開けてくれ。
Wow. That's pretty funny. I didn't know that that was possible.
マップはどうした。
この後電磁波が強すぎて画像を拾えないわ。
サム、今どこだ。コントロールルームの手前にいる。あんた何やってるんだ。ちょっと敵の待ち伏せに手こずってる。分かった。
All right. I can't believe I'm fighting for this 2 seconds, but damn it, I earned this 2 seconds. Damn it, I earned this 2 seconds. Nothing here. I just gotta let him get there. Yeah. Alright. This is not ideal, but we will try to make it work. Oh, that's good at least, I guess. This will do fine, actually, because the shotgun should be able to make up that amount of damage. There we go. Oh, of course, man. And there it fucking goes, because I got hit at the last fucking second, bro. Uh-oh. Get the fuck out of my face. Alright, here we go. Are we gonna PB? It's all literally on this last animation. I feel like we did too many reps to actually get a good shot here at it, but we'll see. True. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I have to actually frame check that. Oh man, dude. If that was like... I hope that was actually the one, the 119. Fuck, dude. Damn. That was a fast fucking 5-3, bro. Holy shit. I didn't think it was fast, but that was a... Jesus. Alright, what was the IGT? Yeah, that's fucking evil, dude. That's fucking crazy. That's so fucking evil. 150, 107.58. That's kind of... I forget what my last IGT was, but we're gonna see... We're gonna see something.